Is it this? No. I heard something. Something coming inside the roof. Fun! Miku! Is my guess, but... Oh, this is Grudge feeling to it all over again, isn't it? Motherfucker! Okay, this is the ripoff. This is the Grudge. Second dream. Oh my. A dream? Sure. We'll call it that. There's a pissy cat somewhere. Kitty. Hey, calm. Calm. all the calm. Yes. Okay. Thank you. Freaking cat. Welcome to the Horde. Side effects include rotting flesh, horrible smell, limbs falling off, and if you experience an erection lasting longer than 4 hours, don't worry, that'll fall off too. And Iris, you moved my camera. You need to stop moving the camera. Or maybe that was me. I don't know. One of us moved the camera. Magic.
Oh.
I just did. You don't get to.
Ray, this is it.
I thought it may be some legend of the straw dolls passed in Tono. Anyways, it has something to do with folklore, so you might find something at the end of the used books.
If you need anything
Look.
else, just let me know.
Okay, dokie.
It's raining again.
Oh, never mind.
Ray, you've been working too hard. You should get some rest.
I don't want to. I already did it once. I'm not doing it again. Keep asking, you get removed. I ain't doing shit for $3, sweetheart. Got a guy who pays me like $30 for like 5 minutes of my time, so no, I'm not gonna throw my foot up on this thing for $3. Especially since you're not supposed to. And don't call me sister. Where the fuck am I? Time out. As mentioned previously, occultist Kunihiko Asao has actively appropriated Western craft with the goal of exploiting ancient Japanese belief in the end and legends of the other world. It is said he finally was able to establish communication with the other world. The first example of this is the Otherworld Crystal Radio Signal Receiver, otherwise known as Spirit Stone Radio. The Spirit Stone's Radio Spirit Stone was named in his colleague's use later. In Dr. Asao's research material, as it's usually simply referred to as crystal. The principle of the crystal radio is that they utilize a special wave detection property of crystal to pick up the appropriate band of wavelength. Asao focused on that fact that stones have been known for ancient times to carry occult properties. If he could find a special crystal, he thought. If he could find a special crystal, he thought perhaps he could capture signals from the other world. It is said his experiments with sex, and the records note that he was able to capture sound at the range outside of normal broadcasting. The documentation of the sounds have been lost, but Asao's association left behind several testimonials saying that he heard words of the past and words of ghosts. And the dream you're gonna have tonight. Let's see. A scholar of the occult who lived in the second half of the 19th century. His research, known as mystical science, attempted to use modern Western technology to explain old Japanese folk beliefs around the world, of the other world. The first of the experiment to bear fruit was the Spirit Stone Radio. This used crystal radio technology and was able to receive supernatural sound that normally could not be detected. The product of this research, the camera obscura, the Spirit Stone radio, and the projector were much sought after by enthusiasts after his death and were soon scattered all over the country. An old radio that was in the loft above Yu's room. According to an old book left in the same place, it's a crystal radio made by Professor Kunihiko Asao for communicating with the other world. A reaction with a special crystal makes it possible to hear words spoken in the past and the voices of ghosts. Asao, could there be some connection with Yu's family? I don't know. Could there? And what? Hey, Kazu.
Ray, for some reason, I can't sleep either. It seems like you're having a lot of nightmares lately. Are you alright?
No.
Lately, all I can think about is the past. Like back when I was a child. Lately, all I can think about is the past. Like back when I was a child.
Hi, kitty. Hearing a weird sound and I don't... And by weird, I mean scary. As long as I don't see feet again, I guess I'm good.
It's raining again.
Okay.
Lately, all I can think about is
I was like, who the fuck is there? She was upstairs a minute ago. camera obscura is a device used to capture the other world, made by cultists. First people involved in movement verification. That is not important. I don't want to read it. Because she'll sum it up for me. The device Shinny was left by Kunihiko Asao. He used it to substantiate the existence of and communicate with the spirit world. He was a brilliant scientist, a philosopher, and by appropriating Western culture in the late 19th and early 20th century, he combined new technology with his theory of the spirit world to prove his existence. It said a few of his devices were able to capture an unbelievable existence in the spirit world, but posthumously, and from the singular beginning, his devices became a fashionable item among dilettantes who were scattered throughout the country. One such device is this projector. Having completed the experimental stage of the camera obscura, a camera with photographs of the world see above, he created a screen upon which to project the special images captured on the film. The records say that images were projected that could not be seen when they were photographed. In many regions, particularly in the mountain areas, there remains a folk practice of dressing up dolls. They make They make straws, earth, cloth, horseshoe idols. The doll picture was resident. It's called kushimi, and when someone dies in the village, they weave the hair into the deceased with the straw and have it wear his or her kimono. The doll is fixed onto skewers and put before a shrine at the edge of the mountain. The doll is enshrined for up to 1 month after the death, and after the period passes, it can cast into the river behind the shrine together with various offerings. In this recent tradition, there is said to be a cave in the mountain connecting the land to the gods. The dead who became Kushimi stand between the village and the mountain, and they take out the mountain. Blah 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 blah. The neighbors of the village. Okay. All right. She really sums it up for me. Inside the manor, in a courtyard surrounded by corridor, was a tree wrapped with sacred rope. Around it stood straw dolls skewered on stakes. According to an old book on folklore, the practice belongs to an old folk cult. The dolls stood at the border between the mountain, divine, and the village, human, functioning as protective deities or amulets. What is there in that courtyard beyond that door? I don't know. An old camera called Camera Obscura. It was designed by a man with the same surname as Yu Asao to photograph images of spirits and ghosts. What was the camera doing inside the manor? The old projector from the house I saw in my dreams. It was developed by Kunihiko Asao, who lived in the second half of the 19th century. It uses the technology of the camera obscura to show supernatural images from another plane that can't be played on normal equipment. Fancy. Hold on, I gotta turn off. I forgot to click record on my end, so I needed to stop the recording just so I could pull it easier from Twitch real quick. Because otherwise, it's gonna take forever. Because downloading from Twitch is not an easy process, or at least it's easy, it's not quick. Hey, we're back. Sacrificial pillar. Anything here I should look at before I get out? That didn't help me at all.
Still not enough.
It's not enough. What was not enough? It's a good question. Not enough blood? They whisper so sweetly. This door is still shut. Yay, medicine. Okay, all is well. Exciting. Oh, there she is!
Are you hurt?
That's not foot, there's two of them, fuck it. Who cares? Mama got this. Mama good. Oh, there's another one.
It'll be over soon. It'll be over soon.
Oops. Put back from the crazy girl. Anyone else? No? Okay.
Get back! Stay away!
I want to go save first before I keep going. I don't like multiple fights with little ghost girls, you know? Oh, blood.
Please, help me.
That door lid, though.